On the drive, finds White. Jack launches one up. No good. Off of Williams. Nope, he's able to save it.
Yeah, good challenge of the shot by the Celtics. The ability to stay in front of the ball. We talked about it yesterday. So important at this level.
Williams looking to the corner. Brown pump fakes, drives baseline, and gets the slam.
Such a quick athlete. The turnover results.
Norris again, a good look from three. This time he buries it.
Okay, so
Johnson lines one up. Too strong. Rebound Brown.
Atlanta just not getting a lot of good looks early. The offense is stagnant. One pass from the Jack.
Push shot for Brown is good. Easy finish.
A really good find, though, by Murray. Really created something out of nothing because he took the ball into the crowded part of the defense. But a late good find, and appreciate Stevens having his hands ready on a very sharp pass from about 8 feet away.
7-0 run for Atlanta. Ends right there.
A ring, right?
No doubt.
How many diamonds? How many carats in that thing?
2.75
That's good. That's more than I've got in mine.
Me too. Williams on the drive. Pump fake. Left hand is good.
That's really good out of a timeout.
Isaiah Wong with some good defense there. And some more good defense by Boston. Hayden Gray, who's just checked in. Wong thought about it. Gets the handoff from Williams. Gets the screen now. Williams to the corner. Bridges for three with 5 seconds on the shot clock. And nails
guys in the business, and Brad Stevens, the general manager, and Joe Mazzulla. There's not two better guys to learn from for Coach Reynolds.
Alyssa?
Yeah, Jimmy, you talk about the difference in energy. It's something that Jordan Walsh talked about this week. He said normally he's not a guy who's super vocal, yells a lot, but you can see how happy he is.
Whether it's their first year or second year, and you got to get folks' attention. Like, I go back to what T.J. McConnell did early in his career. He made the decision to pick up 94 feet, get in better condition than anybody else in the league, and as a result, he's made himself into a 10-year pro by just simply playing to exhaustion. And I think that's what all these used to be an NBA scout for Seattle back when they had a franchise. I worked for a guy named Gary Wortman. He's told me two things. Find me a guy that can do something at the NBA level every single night. Find me that one NBA skill. And secondly, only bring me guys that get it. And what he meant by that was guys that know all the intangibles. They're going to be great locker room guys. They understand space for someone on a roster that can shoot it that well.
Kendall Brown on the drive. Left hand bounces in.
He's fighting through, trying to blow things up and get some whistle in his favor. I see a lot of good things why the Celtics took this kid.
Yeah, incredible upside. And again, I think there's something to be said, even though, again, he doesn't have a ton of numbers in the varsity club for Real Madrid. The fact he's practicing with grown men, who, a number of them, which played in the NBA. Hicks, it's his third fight, and Jaylen Brown for now.
Well, there's going to be shots available with Tatum being out, and there's Brown being the athlete that he is again. But think about this, Jay's to start next year.
Yeah, you mentioned Amari Williams. There's also Charles Bassey, who's played in the NBA for the Spurs. A number of games over his career. Nearly about 50. And that's why they've shut him down. He's certainly a guy as Wong connects on the three-piece.
I can see why he's 25% in his pro career so far.
Hicks comes up with the rebound there. But good ball handler for his size. Wong to the corner. Brown pump fake. Now trying to back his man down. Gets in there off the glass. Might have gotten away with I believe their opening week. It was a rematch between them and Indy from the conference finals. And I asked Joe, so Joe, what is it like to be the hunted as opposed to the hunter now? And he looked at me straight in the face. He goes, it's an absurd notion. He goes, we're the Boston Celtics, number one. We're always going to be hunted. But number two, he goes, it's like, yeah, beautiful finish too. He goes, good, a sharp shooter right there. And Johnson connects.
Well, Boston got mismatched in the transition defense right off the bat. Williams was caught outside with a shooter.
Oh, using the body, Amari.
But that consistency and how he releases it is where he needs improvement.
Ball batted around. Celtics get a reload here by Gonzalez, and this time he drains it.
Yeah, he drops it just. Do you give them structure? Yes. Do you teach them how you want to play the game with spacing and ball screen action? Yes. But at the end of the day, the trust factor between coaches in this league and players in this league much greater than between college basketball coaches and their kids.
Well, you're a professional. You got to be able to act that way. Off the window for Greg. Part of 6-7 years, maybe longer at this stage. And you want to talk about a pro's pro. Gonzalez with the finish there. 2007 draft out of Florida after winning some championships there. Blocked by Shulga. Still playing from that draft. Kevin Durant, Al Horford, Mike Conley Jr. hit three. Excellent fit
in this league.
By the way, our man Dave Freed is Johnson on the drive. That one rolls off. Says that if Cooper Flagg lasts till he's 2050, he may be the first $2 billion player in the NBA.
He could be. He could be.
Shulga for three. Nothing but net. All defensive defender. Played 3 years at USC, one at UCLA. His brother Jalen.
How many guys have done that?
On Atlanta.
Played both at USC and UCLA. That's got to be.
There's not very many. It is a short list.
How many have played at Duke and North Carolina?
Right.
Indiana and Purdue.
Scott for three. Scott gets that one to drop.
I don't love that. Now, if you're going to consistently do it, that's one thing. But I think his footwork, the discipline that he needs trained with, and it'll come at this level, but it certainly needs some work.
What a finish there by one. Celtics up 14. We saw Knippel's numbers earlier as we were talking about the championship game, and we saw Flagg's numbers a moment ago. That first game, there's a lot of pressure on that first game because the buildings are packed. People want to see you in that first game. And by the way, the other team doesn't want you to get some numbers on them too.
No, they don't, especially guys that have maybe been in the league for a year prior.
Hey, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. Hold on for a second. Get over.
Gray on the drive, gets all the way to the cup, and gets it to drop.
Well, Flagg averaged 16 points in Las Vegas. 62% from the field, 47% from three, perfect from the free throw line. There's a lot of stuff to like about McVay.
By the way, I hope Corey Alexander's listening. I call him your guy, not
your guy,
not a my guy. He's a your guy.
Yeah.
There you go. 17 seconds left. About 7-second differential game clock, shot clock. Brown, wide open for three.
How about the pass by Greg?
Flagler has 7 points now. Greg not shy, and you see why. 3 ball.
Joseph, not Nelly Joseph
Jr. Yeah. Originally from Nigeria, attended the NBA Academy, Africa, and Senegal. Wong with the finish. Gets the hoop in the arm.
Good job by Wong, base.
The Hawks' a little mini run here was at about 20, the lead for the Celtics, and now down to 14. So within striking distance with about 6 minutes to go in this one. George Sedano, Jimmy Dykes, and Alyssa Lang with you. Greg fires away. Greg, nothing but net.
Well, you carve out a spot and do what you do for those 5 or 6 minutes you come in. And that's what you're trying to show right now on this last date of summer ball in Las Vegas.
Good defense by the Celtics, and good offense on the other.
To erase the mistake. I don't like the turnover. I love the effort after the turnover, though.
Hey,
that makes sense?
Yeah, I'm with you. You got to hustle if you mess up.
Bill Self once told me, the best sign of toughness is not letting one mistake become two.
Wong has to fire, gets it off, and gets the three-pointer. Oh, check that. They've now pushed it to 7. So
I think they did reset it, and they shouldn't have.
Oh, gotcha.
Either way, the shot's got to get up right now.
Greg fires.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but net.
Yes. What, 27, 28 feet with ease.
Yep, logo land. Greg's like, feed me, man, I'm hot. Baseline drive, and he gets that one to bounce in. So 2 minutes to go, 16-point game. The skill level in this league, even at this level, with guys just trying to fight for spots.
It's
another three for Greg. I mean,
if you can't shoot straight.
So they had to correct the shot clock again. Bridges on the drive. Stops, pops, and gets that one to drop.
Good job with the mid-range game. the last 9 or 10 days with these guys, including
your guy, Amari Williams.
my guy,
Who sat the second half, but had 6, 8, and 4 in the first half. Yeah. Bridges, another 3. Gets the and one, and the three-point play the old school way.
You know, one of my prized possessions in life?
What's that?
A Larry Bird jersey.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Watching the Celtics. Got to spend the night at his house once. My buddy Joe Klein played for the Celtics.
Oh, yeah.
We were driving home for the summer, and we spent the night in French Lick and played golf for a couple of days.
That sounds
fun.
fun.
Me and my wife are the best.
Gets the dish there from James with the finish. You know, he missed 19 months. Didn't play basketball at all for 19 months after a blood clot issue surfaced in April of 2023. So good to see him back on the floor. Walsh on the drive. Left hand is good. Jordan Walsh. Williams puts it on the floor. Left hand too strong, but Gonzalez swoops in and gets the basket.
Basket's in the corner.
Walsh, no longer the youngest player on the Celtics. He's been that for 2 years. Gonzalez is that now. Shoga to the wing to Shireman. Shireman buries one.
They're able to get on track a little more in game 3, but never hesitate.
Stewart lets it fly. No good. Rebound Williams. Walsh thought about it. Dribble handoff to Shireman. Backing down Swider. Kicks it to Walsh. He laces one up. Knocks it down. 3-ball for Walsh.
Those squads, Isaiah Wong was the ACC Player of the Year.
Yes.
Even though I voted for Jordan Miller.
Well, one of them was going to get it.
They were both going to be first team on my board anyway.
Yeah. Gonzalez gets it to Wong. Wong drives baseline, pulls up, got it, got it to fall. Shoot it, and of course, buries it.
Cole Swider's always open enough to shoot it, and he will never hesitate. You give him any daylight, it is going up, and most of the time it's going down.
An 11-2 run. Lakers up 4. Backdoor cut, another one, and this time Norris finishes with authority.
But one.
Kenny Lofton, storied FIBA career as well.
Yes.
You and I talked about that a couple days ago. Gonzalez fires for 3. Gets that one to fall. Traffic. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He fires. No good. Bridges comes up with it. Gets it back to Walsh. One more to the corner. Brown lines it up. Knocks it down. 3-ball.
I didn't have that problem. 12 and a half.
Not so bad. Yeah. Turnover here. Intercepted by Bridges. To the corner to Shoga. He lets it rip. Knocks it down.
And that's the way you have to go about it. Understanding when that ball. Eventually, though, that has to be at least his 3rd steal.
Davis. No good. Lofton comes up with it. They swing it to Gonzalez in the corner. Gonzalez, nothing but net.
Nice extra pass.
About how important it was to win for some of those younger guys.
You're right.
How do you guys view the cup moving forward? And is... So here's James up top for Coloco, but he couldn't handle it.
And Ronnie James put that in the perfect spot.
Lofton goes up. Norris gets that one to fall in. It's on the shot clock. Gonzalez to inbound. Norris lets it rip. Gets it to fall.
Norris